Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Brad Tavares. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly. And when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute.
And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon.
J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym.
Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Brad Tavares. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can grapple.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge in reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Nice leg kick there by the Hawaiian Brad Tavares. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. There's the elbow. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Good jab.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Punches blocked. Just misses there with the left.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Slips the punch.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Unable to connect there. Oh, the Superman punch lands.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Tags him with the left. Single collar tie now. In fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for BT Brad Tavares. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Leg kick.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. That was a thudding leg kick.
Right punches there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And he landed the right hand there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Slips the punch nicely there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Tavares gets caught with that punch. Now he touches him with the left.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Tavares gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land the strike.
He blocks the punch.
Straight punch lands.
And they separate.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, uppercut. Wow.
He doesn't know you have a whole...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, hook to the head by Nurmagomedov.
Nice punch to the head.
Tavares' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 73 total strikes have landed for Brad Tavares, and landing with 43% accuracy against Khabib Nurmagomedov. And they separate. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Now connects with a right. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Tavares gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
And there comes the separation now. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Tavares.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Squash knees to the body.
Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
"90 seconds and counting in round 2. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Got the single. Oh! Oh! Oh, he might be out.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Oh, big elbow.
Visibly limping here. Slips the punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. got to be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you got to like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Nice punch land.
A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out and...
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Nice strike.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
How about that chin? Tavares' lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
I mean, how many can he take? Both fighters get up now.
Beautiful punch.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Very nice leg kick there by the Hawaiian Brad Tavares. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, rips the body shot there. Tavares gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
He can barely stand.
Slips. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. 148 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, and connecting at a rate of 38% against Brad Tavares. Oh, blocks the shot. And just misses with that big right hand.
He got the turnover in that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Swing and a miss with that punch by Nurmagomedov.
He loaded up that right hand, too.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice straight punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Brad Tavares. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. All right.
Oh!
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step.
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get
And
it
this
to more
might
here.
just be a matter of time. There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.